Birds of Prey issue 1. I am a little late to the game on this one. I did review it on my shorts channel, which is Space Reviews 77. Those are 1 minute or less reviews of what you're seeing here, just the shortened version. So I wasn't going to get this. I'm actually a fan of Birds of Prey, the comic, and I collected it. I tried every iteration of it, and I was really heavy into it. I can't remember if it was the 90s one or 2000s, maybe early 2000s. I was pretty heavy into it and got, I think, almost that entire run. And then I just kind of like was just done with the series, and it just hasn't really taken off for me. The reason I even got this was for the cover, because it's Big Barda. And you know, if you're a subscriber, that every Friday, so that's today, is Fourth World Fridays, and we review Jack Kirby's Fourth World chronologically in reading order. So we've been doing that for a while now. Make sure you're joining us on those live streams. They're awesome. But let's talk about this using my space review and my space method. Sorry, guys. So I'm gonna give the storyline a 1.5. I kind of like the storyline. Now, it's basically this is an old review, so I'm just putting it up on YouTube. I'm not putting it through my Patreon page. As of course, special thanks to my patrons. But I wasn't going to review this, but then I read it. So I bought it for the cover and I read it. I'm like, I kind of like this. So I was like, let me review it. So 1.5 for the story. It's basically Black Canary's, like, I guess a sister or adopted sister or something. She's being held captive on Paradise Island, and she needs to get a team to go get her back. So it's Cassandra Cain, Big Barda, of course, Harley Quinn. I'll get to the characters. Zealot. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Yeah. The reason I'm not giving this a full 2 out of 2 is that I would have liked for her to have gathered the people together in the first maybe 3/4 and then have like an actual kind of proper battle. But they only reveal the mission at the very end. However, I'm very intrigued and I definitely want to see where this goes. I'm definitely going to get issue 2. So that was, I'm very impressed with that. Pacing, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 2. It is very fast paced. It's like, boom, get the girls together, boom, mission. So I'm not going to knock the pacing for that. And there is action within because each character is doing something unique and fighting and, you know, whatever. For the artistry, I'm going to give it a 1. It's not bad. I feel that it could be a little bit better. So I'm giving it a pass. It's tough seeing Big Barda drawn by anyone other than Jack Kirby. But Zealot looks pretty cool. All right. So, and I keep looking over, my notes are over there. I usually have my notes over here for my points. But, and then for the characters, I'm going to give it a 1.5. I really liked the characters in this. Harley Quinn is the only one I kind of wish she wasn't on the team. I understand why they have her there. They need to have some sort of, I guess, a fun character. And plus, she's very popular, obviously. You want to have Harley Quinn on there. She's become kind of one of these Birds of Prey characters, but for me, she's a villain. Like, I'm still not used to her being a hero. She's done a lot of bad things. I don't know how Batman and these guys can give her a pass. I think this is one of the faults of comics, is that they don't really follow through on a lot of things. It's like I don't know what she could have done to redeem herself. She worked with the Joker. It's not like you were, I don't know, like the Clock King's girlfriend or something, right? Like you're like, all right, well, and then someone in the comments will point out that Clock King did something really heinous and I didn't know about it. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's Joker's girlfriend. Like, no. But anyway, she's okay in this, so 1.5. Enjoyment factor, 1.5. I really liked this comic. So I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. That's really good. I thought this was going to be like a 3 out of 10, to be honest. I was like, I'm not buying this. I literally was not buying it. It wasn't on my radar. I'm not getting it. I only bought it for this cover. And then I was literally sitting there looking at this cover. I thought, wow, this is so nice. And I was like, well, Big Barda's in this. And, you know, I used to like Birds of Prey. Let me read it. Like, I bought it, so I may as well read it. I'm not one of these guys like I gotta buy this and keep it pristine and get a 9.8 or whatever. I don't care. I have 3 graded comics: first Deadpool, Cap 100, and first Stiltman appearance. Stiltman fan alert. I like Stiltman. I don't know. I think he's really neat. I like the stilt legs thing. So I'm not a big graded comic book collector or anything like that. I don't care. I've got Spider-Man black costume there loose. I've got all these. I have first Phoenix, first Emma, first Kitty. Like all these things are loose to me. I don't, I've got the first Captain Marvel Shazam in a DC comic, like Teen Titans 1. I have a lot of good ones. First He-Man. I don't know. I got so many of these. They're all just loose. It doesn't really matter to me. So I thought, well, let me just read this. And I really liked it. So let me know your thoughts on Birds of Prey #1. And I'm just pretty shocked. So I'm getting issue 2. I think it's next week. I'll review that one. If you like this kind of content, if you like my space review system, give me a like and consider subscribing, because I'm the YouTube algorithm. It does help. Everyone says it. I know it's boring, but I have to say it, because when I don't say it, I kick myself and say, why didn't I remember to say it? So that's it. Until next time.